Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Welcome here, welcome back. This episode of As a Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. Once I hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to give away some free readings, and I'm going to start offering some sort of personal readings. But I want to get to at least 200 subscribers. Trying to do it is the most legit way possible. That being said, I'm going to do the Aries gang. Aries. I'm just going to read for the entire Aries collective. It doesn't matter if you're a man dealing with a man, a woman dealing with a woman dealing with a man, or a man dealing with a woman. I'm just going to read for the entire Aries collective, see what sort of messages we got. Remember, you can't have a bad day with a good attitude, and you can't have a good day with a bad attitude. And that choice is always ours, right? Part of our free will. So, Aries. Universe, please use me as a conduit to express the best personal message for Aries growth today. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Aries. Please use me as a conduit to express the best message that Aries needs to hear today. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Aries. One more shuffle. Endless possibility. Spirituality with the Hierophant. And transmuting, Princess of Discs. So I feel like a lot of you are like a blank canvas. Like you can see the potential, all of this potential. There's a endless amount of possible possibilities in this realm of possibilities. And you're at a crossroads of trying to figure out, like, you are the blank canvas, trying to create your best you, trying to paint your own life, to take your own destiny, to write your own book, to be your own hero. And you are really open to that. You're open to the thought of that. You're open to the feel of that. You're very spiritual. You're definitely on a spiritual path, Aries. And I feel like you are transmuting or are learning how to transmute all of the past energy into your new canvas, into the new canvas of you. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. We have the Sun. Whatever this is, whatever this new adventure is, of this endless possibilities, you have a lot of happiness here. You find a lot of happiness in this spiritual path, and embracing this spiritual path and transmuting the energy. Some of you might really, really take on the whole role of being a light worker or a starseed very seriously. Like, I know I do. That's lent me a new perspective, like a divine purpose, you know? Some of you guys are very focused on your divine purpose, and you are definitely embracing that, and you're not letting others get to you. You've let all the baggage drop to the wayside. You're getting over the victim mentality of, you know, of, oh my God, you wouldn't know what happened to me. You don't know what they did. You don't know what I've been through. And you're turning that into, you're turning the fuel, like you're not angry anymore. You're not yelling and blaming and mad at God or spirit or universe. You're not like, whatever, fuck you, universe. Like, you don't do shit for me. You hate me. Like, why does the universe hate me so much? Why do I keep doing all this? Why does this keep happening to me? Why does this keep happening to me? You're no longer in the victim's hood. You know what I mean? Like it's all good in your hood now. And you have embraced your spiritual path. I really feel that you are a very spiritual person, Aries. And you're on a very spiritual path. With the Princess of Swords and the Princess of Discs, not only are you on a spiritual path, but your spiritual path is going to lead you to something abundant. Whoever this reading is for, you're not here to find out about love. You're here to find out about your mission. You're here to find out about your purpose, to find spirit messages, to be the best you can possibly be. You're not asking about, I don't feel whoever this reading is for is asking about love situations, because once you're on this spiritual path, like, you know that love, like you know that you are love. And when you are love, you don't really need love, because you are love. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, boom. Because you have compassion. You've learned compassion. You've learned empathy and apathy. You've learned to transmute the why did this happen to me, and cursing at the sky, and balling up into a little ball and crying in the corner, and feeling like, you know, that nobody loves you, that you're all alone. And you're embracing your path. You are embracing your spiritual gifts. You're embracing the strength that all of these things have taught you, the wisdom that you've gained, you're thankful that this piece of shit narcissist, because if it was in the reverse, I mean, you have dealt with some narcissism, you know, but you have turned that pain into power, and not in a sense of arrogance, not in a sense of what do you call it? Revenge. I mean, the best revenge for hate is love. The best revenge for failure is success. The best revenge for self-pity is self-empowerment. And it's not towards anybody else. This is all an inward battle. And you are definitely stepped on to your embracing of this inward battle that you've been going through. Aries, I feel like you are on the right path. You're finding a lot of stability. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. You're finding stability of standing on your own, of not being dependent, of not letting people being dependent on you either. You're finding that balance. You can't be all facts and no feeling, and you can't be all feelings and no fact. Like, you can't be all just justice, and you can't just be all temperance. There has to be a balance between justice and temperance. With success, that one just fell out. You are definitely moving towards the light of your own life. You are the light of your life. You are the love of your life. You have, yeah, with an Aries card right here. Whoever this is for is on a very spiritual mission. And I kind of feel like it's just a confirmation from the universe, not like you really need any advice, or you're not looking for opinions. You're just looking for synchronicities, some sort of synchronistic message from the universe. And I feel that that's what this message is about, is letting you Aries out there that are on this spiritual purpose, to let you know that, hey, I've got you. The universe has got you. Everything you need is always provided for you. It's one of my favorite mantras, man. Like, I've always said that, even when I didn't really necessarily know that was an absolute truth. Like, at this stage of my life, I know that everything that I possibly need and then some is provided for me. It's all the things we want that we don't necessarily get, you know? But everything we need is always there in one way or another. There was one time that I was facing a shut-off notice for my water, right? And I had all these people living with me. And I kind of just waited to see who would step up to the plate. And the person that was supposedly my friend, one of my best friends that lived in my backyard, had sold some records. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, he's totally trying to help, but he wasn't trying to help me. He was only trying to help himself. And I just left it up to the universe, and my water was seriously about to get shut off that day. I had no money in my account. The people that were living with me had no help for me. They weren't trying to hustle money to help me. They were only trying to hustle money to help themselves. And it was coming down to the line, man. And I went into one of my extra bedrooms, and I was going through some of the mail I had in there, and I shit you not, I found a fucking check for the exact amount of what my water bill was due. My water bill was like only 60 something bucks, you know? And I had signed up for all these class action lawsuits without proof of purchase. You know how you can go on and everybody's trying to find some sort of get rich quick scheme, you know, or free money somewhere or another. And I had signed up for some of these no proof of purchase class action lawsuits. And lo and behold, the first check that I ever got had been sitting in that room for months. I didn't even know it was in there. And it was the exact amount that I needed to pay my water bill. The exact amount. And not only did I get the check that I needed to pay my water bill, later on that day, I was gifted with a statue of Shiva, with a coloring page of Shiva. I was gifted just all these weird, like just perfectly timed little treasures from the universe. And there were witnesses to it. Like, it blew people's, they could not believe that I had just pulled this check out of my ass, apparently, you know, out of the universe. But that, I left it up to universe, and universe provided. And I believe that you guys are really, really embracing and embarking on this spiritual adventure right here. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. You've had your own miracles or synchronicities, or the way the universe has talked to you. It absolutely blows my mind. I consider myself to be like a synchronicity junkie. Like, I am addicted to signs from the universe. Like, I love them. Every single one of them completely blows my mind. There's not one that hasn't blown my mind. It blows my mind, the way that the universe talks to us, man. And the more you listen, the more it happens, because it's like, not only are we excited to hear from the universe is excited that we're listening. And the more we listen, the more it talks. Like, it happens around me so much that the people that were around me had no choice but to see it themselves. They're like, holy shit, they think I'm some sort of weird magician, but I'm not any different than anybody else. I just went down different paths. I had different lessons, you know? And I believe a lot of you are definitely on this spiritual path. Might even be thinking about joining a monastery, you know, what you can do to serve your spiritual mission. You can never go wrong with that. You can never go wrong with serving your spiritual mission. That if all the moves that you make are for your higher purpose, for the higher purpose, there's nothing that anybody can say to you about that. All right, Aries? I love you guys. And on that note, I'm out. Beep, beep.